New York City, September. It's still alive, baby.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, so our friendship ceases from now on.
Can you separate the art from the artist?
Well, Woody Allen would certainly hope so, right?
I'm glad you brought that up, because right here is where they shot a scene in Annie Hall. Let's take a little flip around there.
Yeah.
Not that baby, he wasn't alive yet. But that location is the last scene. I mean, this is New York, baby. We're in Lincoln Center. This is where you feel a buzz. No one dealt a perfect hand, right? Woody Allen, artistic genius, made some of the best movies ever, but he did marry his daughter.
He did marry his daughter, yeah. I don't know if that's, I feel like he kind of did that. I don't know if that's like the hands. I don't like, hey, I fucked my daughter, but you know, we can't all get lucky all the time.
It's true, and also, you know, no one has it perfect, right? Like everyone's got their vice. I guess that would be his vice.
Yeah.
His daughter fucking.
Well,
Michael Jordan had degenerate gambling.
yeah.
Michael Jackson had kids.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry has his movies.
Yeah.
The art from the artist. Can you?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a Jew, it's always been easy for me to, because growing up, every writer before like 1952 was an anti-Semite.
Right.
So every artist, you know, every novelist I ever read, I was like, he's great, but I know he fucking hates Jews.
Right.
So it hasn't been hard for me to separate other forms of that. You know
That's
what I mean?
a great point.
Yeah.
Like Roald Dahl, you're like you could visualize a magic peach, but not that Jews were equal in any way.
Yeah, exactly.
How crazy is
You're
that?
reading that as a kid, you're like, wow, this is Roald Dahl. He writes these magical books, but he still hates Jews, and
Crazy.
he wouldn't let a Jew into the chocolate factory, probably. You know what I mean?
How about Cosby?
Wow, Cosby's tough.
That's tough because his famous album is called Himself.
Yeah, he's tough to separate. You know, stand-up comedian. Here's the difference: stand-up comedians. It's hard to separate the two because a stand-up is a person just talking on stage.
Right.
So you can't listen to Cosby talking about his son without him thinking about him, you know, doing like the biggest serial rapist of all time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's talking about chocolate cake. It's a little distracting in your head. It's like if Ted Bundy is talking about pudding. You know, it's nothing to do.
That's such a good point. When you're a clean comic and you've done something horrible, we're just gonna hear you talk about socks.
All right, so where do we want to walk?
I don't know. Should we get a bite while we do this or not? I'm not that hungry, but I figured like, you know.
I'm fasting, but
You're fasting?
Is it Yom Kippur today?
no.
Oh, you're
Jesus.
doing
the baby fast. Yeah.
He's doing the no. You gotta call. You can't call it fasting anymore if you want to reach kids. You gotta call it the no food challenge or something.
Jewish no food.
We're done with fasting. Everyone's got a problem.
Well, you know, Woody Allen's just proof that Jews will stop at nothing to have sex with Asian women. You know what I mean? Like whatever obstacle, they'll find a way to.
That is true. That is true. I mean, Wayne Fetterman has the best Woody Allen joke. You know Wayne Fetterman?
Yeah, sure.
Wayne Fetterman's got a joke where he goes, Woody Allen's my hero. All these years, I'm still married to the same daughter. That's a great joke.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, he like, so you can separate the art from the artist, but that's an issue with him because some of his movies now, like Manhattan is the most problematic movie of all time because that's a pedophile rom-com.
Woody Allen's a vegetarian, which is so weird to me that like he'll draw the line at animal cruelty. But his own kids, he's like, I do have to marry one of them, you know? So
How come I've never heard like her talk about it?
she seems very quiet.
Oh, Sun-Yi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they are happily married. It is kind of like a pedophile's happily ever
Like why
after
are we
story.
hearing from her? Maybe she's totally completely happy with.
You know what it's like? It's like, remember Mary Kay Letourneau, who just passed away, and she slept with her student, and then everyone's like, she's a monster, and she got put in prison. And then years later, they got married, and it's like, who are we to stop love, right?
It's kind of true. I mean, he's still married to Sun-Yi, and she's now like an old hag.
Yeah.
She's now like old. So it's like he did. If you marry someone and stick with them,
Yeah.
does it negate the
No, it doesn't. I don't think that'd be a good angle. The judge is like, all right. He's like, but Your Honor, I've been breaking the law for so many years now. Truly, I have tenure at this courthouse.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
What is it?
What are you doing?
Yeah, you can do this on camera.
What is it? What's up? Yeah, what we got?
Are you a celebrity?
No.
You should be.
Really?
Yeah, you're
Why
a
do you-
very handsome guy.
Holy shit. Whatever you need.
Okay. We're doing child sponsorship. Are you over 25?
No.
How old are you?
You on film denying sponsoring a child?
How do you sponsor a kid?
First, what's your birthday? Let's not choose where the kid's from. Let's sponsor a kid with
I want
your
one of them
birthday.
hot kids.
I hope this
We're
is
doing a
Tommy.
Woody Allen episode.
Creepy.
How much does a kid
That's
cost?
a great way to get out of child sponsorship. How attractive are the children? That's a great way to get out of
Hey, you
this.
can visit them.
Sponsor a child. Oh, I'm a pedophile. I never thought of it like that. Yeah, bring the kid to me.
Woody Allen's like, I am sponsoring a child. It's called marriage. Okay?
It's like Meal on Wheels.
$1 a
Yeah,
day.
and you would be my first sponsor since we started working after COVID.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It sounds like you're bad at your job, if that's the case.
You just got out here. Today's day one.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm in. I'll do it.
Just saying.
Nice to meet you, Shimon. Here's a weird thing about that movie, all right? Woody Allen, he meets her, she goes to Dalton.
Yeah.
Who taught at Dalton around that time?
Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein. You got it on Pervert Jeopardy. You're the big winner today. This one's gonna get us canceled. You know what's funny? This one's gonna get us canceled. He'll get work before we do. Because he's that good.